Today we're going to be talking about what makes an Oxford, Derby, and a Monkstrap.
And the easiest way to tell the difference between the three is basically just how they're laced.
We're going to start with the Oxford. Oxford is a more classic, more dressy shoe.
The original dressy shoe.
The original. The stitching goes underneath the vamp. The vamp, which is right here. This is the vamp, correct?
Right, exactly.
So if you notice, there's no stitching above, and it looks nice and, I guess, neat, right? Nice and tucked.
That's what makes an Oxford, is that the stitching goes underneath the vamp of the shoe.
So I think this is my favorite.
I mean, opposed to the Derby, which...
Yeah, so the Derby, which is our second shoe, the stitching goes above the vamp. So if you can see even the difference, I can almost pull up on this part where the laces go.
Exactly, and the Oxford kind of folds in on itself.
Yeah, I guess this is more of a summer sports shoe.
Right, I mean originally it was for riding.
Yeah, they used it for riding, for hunting, I believe, right?
Yeah.
So this was more of, this is the old school sneaker.
Right.
Right?
Right, exactly.
Some sneaker now.
Yeah.
And the last is the Monkstrap.
Yeah, the Monkstrap, I mean, originally was essentially the work boot of shoes because it had this extra protection on top of the sole, and I mean, construction workers and monks actually would use this shoe because of the protection and the style that it gave.
It's like an all-purpose shoe there,
right? It wasn't even, it was more for function than for style at that point. And then recently, because back in the day it wasn't considered a classy shoe, like you couldn't wear this with a suit, but now it's kind of evolved, and now that, you know,
exactly, you can wear
designers and people have taken it and kind of revamped it into what it is today.
And now it has two buckles, which is almost just for style. Right?
Exactly, because it used to just have one, like the pilgrim shoes you would see in
exactly.
That kind of colonial era was only one strap, which is thick and bulky, but this is kind of slim and slender and kind of.
Another classification I believe in the Monkstrap is the cap toe. They almost always come in cap toe.
I've seen a few without it, but I feel like it's like a given
to
kind of separate and kind of add a little more to the shoe.
This is more elegant, I believe, right?
Exactly.
So now to reiterate what classifies each shoe: Oxford, it's sewn underneath the vamp.
Derby, sewn on top of the vamp.
And the Monkstrap with the straps.
Exactly, strapped across the shoe itself. No laces. That's pretty much the classification of closure methods of shoes in the Oxford, the Derby, and the Monkstrap. Be sure to check out our other video on brogues, which shows the more accents and gets into kind of the accents that you see on shoes and wingtips and other things, which these could all be brogues if they had broguing, which if you click this video you would learn about. And be sure to subscribe, like us on Instagram @GentsLounge, and hashtag your pictures with #GentsLounge, and show off your shoes to us because we'd love to see them. Thanks.